Why is it that Tier 2 and Tier 3 teams in a lot of esports have such a hard time just getting paid? You know, we've seen it repeatedly with a lot of other games like League of Legends, Rainbow Six, CSGO, Dota 2, you know, pretty much every major esports title, there's going to be someone out there who is not getting paid, or there's going to be someone out there who is not getting paid on time, or not even someone, could be a whole entire team, you know. Previously, like before, Rainbow Six story that I covered where there were people not getting paid for over 2 seasons. I believe there was someone not getting paid for over 3 seasons, in fact. And then same with Overwatch, you know, it's unfortunate with the Overwatch scene because something with Contenders is such an important part of the competitive aspect of this game, and that's where we're going to be seeing issues today because there are players from Contenders who are claiming that they have not been paid from both season 1 and 2, and you know, this is not just a couple people, this is a whole bunch of people. Blizzard admitted that they were late on some payments for the second season, apparently saying that they were late on less than 10% of the total payments, which means that we're not looking at just 1 or 2 people that are missing their payments. We're looking at maybe a team or 2 or somewhere around there. And according to Esports, one player said he's still waiting on Season 2 money. 2 other players said that they didn't get paid until 5 months after the end of Season 1 in October. And another person said it took them 4 months to get their money. And another important thing about it, something that Esports points out, is that in Blizzard's rulebook for Contenders, there's no specific time or date for which the players have to be paid. So Blizzard doesn't have to pay players in a short time frame or anything. So I don't think they're technically doing anything illegal, but it just makes them look bad in the end, and it could turn into a legal issue if the problem persisted for long enough. The players also said that there was a lack of communication from Blizzard, saying that they'd have to talk to some admins first, actually go through them, and pretty much hope for a response from them because, you know, they weren't always guaranteed to get a reply. Just like before with Rainbow Six, where these players have to talk to ESL admins through the ESL Discord and just pretty much, again, hope to get a response, hope that someone from the ESL team would see that message and actually give a crap to respond to you because, again, there were players there not getting responses for days, weeks, I believe, actually, maybe even up to a month, somewhere around there. It was getting kind of ridiculous. But this is different because Rainbow Six is ran a bit differently than that. They got to go through ESL first. ESL, you know, it goes to Ubisoft, and, you know, Ubisoft pays ESL, then ESL pays the players. So it's a bit different here, where in Overwatch, you got players who are directly getting contact with Blizzard. Blizzard is supposed to be paying them actually directly. So when you've got this big old company making billions of dollars a year, you know, talking to these, you know, little Contenders scene, supposed to be paying maybe tens of thousands of dollars to the teams a year. Why is it so hard for this big old company making so much money to just pay a tiny amount and just help out their contender scene, which is actually very important to Overwatch as a whole? You know, I feel like they got to put a lot more care into this stuff. It's not a good look for Blizzard, especially when it's something so small. But Blizzard apparently now has someone specifically to actually work and communicate with contenders teams, you know, so that way you can avoid all these issues that we're having. And hopefully they're having someone specifically looking at the financial aspect of things and making sure that these people are just getting paid on time. That is not something that they should ever have to worry about. You should never have to wake up hoping that you're going to be getting paid, you know, especially when it's something that you've been working towards for so long. It's ridiculous. And this is also just coming straight after Semler announced that he would not be casting for this year of OWL, which is obviously very unfortunate. And it also just kind of adds to that whole Overwatch is dying idea. You know, news on top of this news is just not really a good look for Overwatch. And realistically, we should be worried about where OWL is headed, because if Blizzard doesn't kill it, it's just going to naturally fall apart at the seams by all the talent leaving. But here's an idea. Maybe Blizzard could have just add a rule, you know, a very simple rule to the Contenders rulebook and say, hey, you will be paid 30, maybe 60, maybe 90 days after the tournament day ends. That's all it is. Just from the day you win, you will get paid within that time frame. I don't know why they don't have this rule, because it just seems very shady for them not to. It's like, hey, you guys can play with us, you can play in this, you know, this league, but you might get paid. Like, you will, you really don't know when. That does not sound good. That is not a good look. Players should not have to wake up hoping to get paid. Players should not be waiting 4+ months to get paid. That is not cool. Overwatch Contenders needs help. Overwatch needs help. But anyway, you know, a lot of esports needs help. But then anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I'll be seeing you all very soon. Happy Monday. I'm very tired today. Yeah. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye.